I want to talk about your investing. I know you're a businessman, right? You do real estate, correct, right? But I heard you also invested in a tech app as well.
Correct.
Yeah. Can you talk about that tech app that you invested in and what it is and what it's about?
Yeah, I got 2 apps. One app is called Flip's app. One app is called Langbridge app, and one of them it's like a texting app for people to assign a picture for each word. So when you text it to a person, it's like a flip book. That's the Flip's app. Okay. And then the newest app I did is called Langbridge. It's for fans to communicate like with their favorite artists, and because it's a language barrier. Okay. So with that said, like it converts whatever language, and
that's cool.
And you can talk to promoters. Like I've done I would say I've probably done 15 to 20 collaborations with different artists who we met through the app. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Some in like Afghanistan, some in Ghana, like all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that? Like you work with any and everybody. Like I rarely I see you on a lot of people's songs. Like you really willing to work with anybody and everybody. Why did you come with that mind state in the game versus a lot of other rappers who like, nah, once I get to a certain level, I'm this level and that's it.
My motto is I'm willing to work with anybody that's serious.
Okay.
I don't forget where I come from, right? Yeah. So like I remember when I wanted to do records with bigger artists, and I would look at TV like, man, I want to work with this person, man. I just want to be in the same room with this person. And like majority of the people that I looked up to, once I finally got to be around them, I got to see they was pieces of shit, like real shit. And so I would see how they would treat their fans, how they would treat their people. You know what I'm saying? How it was just all about them. Like they didn't like. It's people right now that won't put nobody on their projects or let nobody come perform no shows, won't shout them out, won't wear their clothing line. Like it's people that are real egotistical. They don't even want you around because they feel you can rap better or like, I don't care. Hell, like if you great, be great. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's my motto. So I just remember being in the up and coming rappers' shoes. And so I never forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like when these guys, you got guys that really come to you and they sit there and tell you their life story and how your music influenced them, and then they tell you like, "Hey, bro, this is all I got." Yeah, I'm willing. I had one guy I met. He was supposed to pay his. I think he was supposed to go pay some money on his bond or some shit like that, and he was like, "Man, I'm doing a verse with you." Yeah, you know what I mean? He spent his bond money to do a verse with me. You know what I mean? And he ended up doing good or whatever, but. So like when I'm looking somebody in their eyes, I can pretty much tell if they bullshitting. You know what I mean? If I feel like they being honest and they really serious and they're not gonna just do a record with me and it just stay on a hard drive and then not come out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just can't forget where I come from.
That's crazy. That's big. I'll tell you personally that when your Underground Legend came out, it was what I used to get through my first kidney transplant.
No,
That's what I really used to get through my first kidney transplant.
Appreciate it.
That was that album. I heard you were gonna be in the you on 5,000 albums. You gonna be in the Guinness Book of World Records?
Yeah. When it's all said and done, I got the most records with any artist. Like
that's crazy.
I do probably. I'd say now. I say within the last 5 months, I probably do like eight verses a week.
Oh, wow.
But prior to that, like a year ago, I was doing like 15, 20 a week.
A week?
Yeah, just.
How many days in the studio? Every day, every night in the studio?
I mean, I tell them I'm gonna give you a 24-hour window.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like so they send their money, you go have your verse back within 24 hours. But me, you know what I'm saying, I like to go and get that shit out the way. Yeah. So I'll go and get it out the way. But if I can't, like if I'm traveling or some shit, then I'm professional enough to call them and be like, hey, I'm such and such, I'm over here, it's gonna be one more day, but I got you, you know what I mean? Because the worst thing you can do to a person is if you got their money, they go look at you like you playing. If you don't keep them abreast of what's going on. So, but yeah, I do that 24-hour turnaround shit, man.
So, I did not know this, but you paint?
Yeah, I paint.
How long have you been painting for? When did you start? And I know you stopped for a while. Why did you stop? And talk about that. I didn't know you painted.
Yeah, I've been painting all my life.
There's a lot of Houston artists that painted. I know Killer Cali.
Yeah. He drew me some pictures back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been Kyle could paint, man. I've been knew he could do that. And draw and shit. Yeah, I've been painting all my life though. Like all my tattoos, all my jewelry, all my album covers, I would draw them. You know, T-shirts and my stage show props, even my grills and all that. Like I would draw them, and I stopped because I was just focused on money in the streets, just trying to get money. And you know, I mean, where I come from and the people I hung around, you know, seeing what they had, you know, it influenced me and made me want to have it as well. And so, you know, I had to put the paintbrush down and focus on shit that was gonna make some money. And so I just kind of eased back into it, because if I'm the type of person, I'm gonna only be bored for like 1 second. And then I'm gonna find something to do. So painting, I'm able to still do what I do and paint. I actually painted last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you like to paint?
It depends on the mood. Some people do abstracts. I do flip stracks.
You do flip stracks?
Yeah.
Okay. We need to get one for the studio, man.
I got you. My goal was to paint one. I was gonna paint one last night, and actually bring one for y'all today. Actually.
Yeah, we got one up there of Houston. Some barber did that one. We got that one with like
That's
the
dope.
8 screws.
But I'm gonna do you some.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, I was working on this painting with 3 of my new album song titles on it, and I want it to be like super different. So this is my 4th day. I told myself I'm gonna spend like 5 days on it. So I've been trying to come up with something new and different. But I'm gonna paint y'all something. You and Ron C.
Why do you feel that the Houston is such a indie market, like an independent market? Why do you feel that so many Houston artists are able to thrive independently?
Hustlers. Me watching DJ Screw go to car shows and have 10,000 tapes, 20,000, and come back with 150K, and I actually helped him count some of that money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you just gotta not be lazy, man. You gotta really be able to step out and just push your product and make sure your product is A1, man. And you know, people support you, man, if you show love. And it's like our own world, you know. We don't have to go outside of Texas to maintain a career or even to maintain revenue. Yeah. You know, hustlers out here. So I love Texas, man. And this is where I'm from, man. We born hustlers. And then another reason I would say is, unlike New York, like in New York, they have all the major labels. So you can go to Def Jam and go take your demos and all the big labels. Like, you know, we don't have the major labels down here. You know what I'm saying? We learn from rap a lot, right? So that's our major label to us. You know what I'm saying? They did all the shit they did with their own money, got their music spin, you know what I'm saying? And different shit like that. So, you know, I learned from the best.